Feel It Real, by Denise Coates. Chapter 11. Get High by Giving Love. Think about it, there must be a higher love. Down in the heart, or hidden in the stars above. Steve Winwood. When I feel stuck on something negative, I increase my vibrations by giving love. Giving love unclogs the vibrational drain, so that it returns to a high frequency level. It speeds things up and quickly lifts my spirits. Consider these facts about giving love. 1. It makes you feel good. 2. It's a free and legal way to get high. 3. Giving unconditional love, with no strings, for the sheer joy of it, always attracts by law, even more love back to you. It may not be given from the person who you gave it to, but it will come from somewhere. 4. Focusing on a person's positive attributes is an incredible way to give love. 5. Love isn't so much about what you do for someone. It's how you feel about someone. 6. Over the years, I have noticed that the clients who give love to many people, even those they don't know, are the happiest. What does that tell you? 7. When I feel hurt or angry with someone, it never feels good to get back at him or her. It feels a lot better to send them love by focusing on their positive attributes. Revenge feels like concrete in my gut, whereas love feels feathery and light. When I get stuck focused on a negative, I feel better if I 1. Do something kind for a stranger. 2. List all the good attributes of the people or situation in question. 3. Take time to appreciate the people, animals who adore me. 4. Realize that by spreading love, my life becomes abundant in every way. Learning to create positive beliefs about love into my outlook on life helps me become more loving. Some of the most empowering beliefs involve the concept of love, and these beliefs are pivotal in helping me consistently raise my frequencies. Empowering beliefs I hold about love. 1. Love is the highest frequency there is. 2. The more love I give, the more love I receive. 3. The only real abundance in the world is love. 4. If I am vibrating at a frequency of love, my material needs will easily be met. 5. Love opens doors. 6. God is love. 7. Love is the invisible force that runs the universe. 8. If I want to feel loved, I have to love myself. 9. If I want to feel loved, I have to love others. 10. Appreciation and love are similar frequencies. 11. It's easy for me to love when I focus on a person's positive qualities. Best belief of all. There are infinite things to love about everyone, because everyone is infinite. I repeat this belief. When I have a difficult time feeling love, it always makes me feel better. Sometimes, I insert individual names. There are infinite things to love about Charlie, because Charlie is infinite. What beliefs do you want to have about love? Beliefs are the blueprints for creating your life. Change your beliefs, and you will change your focus. Changing your focus changes your vibrations. Changing your vibrations changes what you attract, which transforms your life. When we vibrate at love, by the law of attraction, we attract like frequencies. That's why people who give the most love to themselves and others are the most loved. They attract the frequencies at which they send. Some people have a hard time receiving love because they are not aligned with love. They focus on the lack of love. The good news is that we can still love them. We decide how we vibrate. We can look with compassion on the person having difficulty being loved, realizing she, he, too, is a spiritual being. She, he is love. She, he, too, at the core, is pure positive energy. We can relate from this broader perspective. Thus, we keep our frequencies high, undeterred by others, and we attract more love as we stay at those higher vibrations. One of my favorite stories is this one about the Buddha. Hearing that Buddha was enlightened, a man traveled far to see him. But this man was full of hatred. When he found the Buddha, he swore at him, cursed him, and called him names day and night. The Buddha continued to meditate quietly, with a warm smile on his face. After several days, the man grew tired, as he hadn't broken down the Buddha at all. Finally, one morning, the Buddha called the man to him. The Buddha said, "Let me ask you a question. If a man brings me a gift and I refuse to accept it, to whom does the gift belong?" The man thought for a minute and said, "To the one who gave it." The Buddha smiled and nodded. Then he said, "Then, if you come to me with the gift of hatred, and I refuse to accept it, to whom does the hatred belong?" The man gasped, "To me." After that, the man became a follower of the Buddha, and was happy for the lesson he learned about love. In this story, the Buddha decided to hold his note of love and remain at that vibration, no matter what the man's vibrational level. We choose our own vibrations, including the vibration of love when someone else has temporarily lost his, her way. When Jesus said, "Forgive them, Father, they know not what they do," he was expressing that they didn't remember that they, too, were one with the Source, one with love, one with God. Had they remembered, they wouldn't have acted from these disconnected states. People who seem disconnected, negative, or even hateful, have temporarily forgotten who they are, and have strayed from the frequency of love.